well. So we are not targeting anyone here. We have Palestinian population who are Muslims. We have Palestinian population who are Christians, all denominations of Christianity. And then we have Jewish population. And we all have to live together in religious harmony. This is a global village. It's a pluralistic society. You cannot be biased in the state of Israel. You cannot use your tanks and weapons against Muslims or Christians in the Middle East, the Palestinians. So whatever Obama has suggested, it's time for the Jewish leaders and it's time for the Muslim leaders to come and support. And I believe that Mahmoud Abbas, the president of the Palestinian Authority, has done a good job by accepting and commending the role of President Obama. And I believe that Netanyahu should be broad enough to accept what Obama has said. This serves the interest of the region. Do you all agree on that?
Not quite. Very
yes, go ahead.
You see, what they're heading for, you're pointing out exactly what happened in Lebanon with differential population growth. And we don't like what happened there. Netanyahu's main problem is to avoid genocide of Jews. And his problem, his real problem, is the Golan Heights. Solution to the Golan Heights is to have it UN administered, number one. The other Jewish settlements in West Bank territory was a political move, and those can be rescinded. So I think it's quite clear, if you paint Netanyahu into a corner, he's going to react as they did in Lebanon.
That could be one aspect, and that
yes.
could be maybe a justifiable aspect as well. But my understanding is not this on this issue. What I see, Netanyahu is kind of more radical in his approach, and what I see him as more extremist in his approach, and that's how he's winning the elections in the state of Israel. He is not very moderate, so he is labeled as a radical element in the elections, and what he sees is more his political power because of all those acts what he's doing. If he don't do that, if he don't go aggressive against the Palestinians, then he will lose his political grounds in the state of Israel. And I think that is his priority, and this priority should not be the priority of a leader who has a vision for the Middle East.
Well, Israel is now defensive. Defensively aggressive. That's a different thing.
The state of Israel exists on the theory of offense. It's a
aggression.
Aggression. A small tiny state having the support all over the world.
But how can you survive a tiny state in front of so many Muslim states if you don't go friendly with them?
They don't understand that things are changing.
And you have to have a moderate political leadership in order to absorb the Middle East and in order to be acceptable to the friendly.
The things are changing in the world very fast.
Yes.
And they should understand it. That
and once you accept Obama's what Obama has suggested, that means Israel can be friendly to all the nations in the Middle East, and this phenomena would go once a Palestinian state is created. And until such time the Palestinian state is not created, that is against the interest of the state of Israel, and also that is one of the problems with the US policies in the Islamic world, that what people see on the streets, it may not be true, but people see on the street that it is America that's creating the whole problem, although it's not a fact. But that's besides the point. That will create a goodwill for the Muslim world, and this statement in itself creates a goodwill for the Obama administration in the Muslim world. And I think with this note, नाज़रीन, टाइम ओवर हो चला है और हमने बड़ी डिस्कशन की है, और हम कंटिन्यू करेंगे इस डिस्कशन को, खुसूसन मिडल ईस्ट के इशू पे, क्योंकि इस सेंचुरी का सबसे बड़ा इशू मिडल ईस्ट रहा है, और ये कॉन्फ्लिक्ट ऑफ नेशंस मुस्लिम वर्ल्ड की और स्टेट ऑफ इसराइल की बड़े लॉन्ग टर्म नताइज इसने पैदा किए हैं। आज वर्ल्ड के अंदर जितनी सूरत हाल हुई है उसमें अमेरिका को इस नज़र से देखा गया कि अमेरिका साइड करता रहा इसराइल के साथ, और अब इसराइल ओबामा एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन को इस नज़र से देख रही है कि वो मुसलमान का साइड कर रहे हैं चूँकि उनका ब्लड मुसलमान है। मेरा ख्याल है ये दोनों चीज़ें अपनी जगह दुरुस्त मेरे हिसाब से नज़र नहीं आती हैं, लेकिन बैलेंस पॉलिसी की ज़रूरत है और इस बात की ज़रूरत है कि पैलेस्टीनियंस को आज़ादी मिले और एक आज़ाद पैलेस्टीनियन स्टेट बन सके, और हम प्रेसिडेंट ओबामा की इस मूव को यकीनन सपोर्ट करते हैं। थैंक यू नाज़रीन, खुदा हाफ़िज़।
This program